Hello and welcome back to Panda West Music Talk, where we talk about music and nothing else. It's music. What is next on the chopping block? Oh, frick, I forgot, it's Mania. Okay, so Mania is the 7th album from Fall Out Boy, a pop rock band from, I don't know where they're from, but, yeah. They're a pop rock band that begun in 2001. They made a bunch of albums, Take This to Your Grave, From Under the Cork Tree, Infinity on High, Fully Ado, Save Rock and Roll, American Beauty, American Psycho. You might have heard of them, pretty underground, I guess. Yeah, yeah. They're like it's not like they sold any. They're a pretty indie band, I'd say. So this is their 7th album, and they're in a interesting place. They just got back from American Beauty, American Psycho. I, uh, I gotta be honest. I didn't like American Beauty, American Psycho. It's all right. It's no, it's not all right. It's not. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. But I was still hopeful that Fall Out Boy was actually going to make some at least decent music in the future. Because Save Rock and Roll, for all its pop pandering and for all its flaws, it's still decent. It's not great, but it's decent enough. And I am a defender of Save Rock and Roll, but oh my god. American Beauty, American Psycho just it didn't do a lot of good stuff for me. So you you'd better believe I was conflicted when Young and Menace. Oh God, Young and Menace, Young and Menace. Blah, blah, blah. I hated this song. I was scared. I was scared when this came. I didn't know what Fall Out Boy was doing. I didn't know what was going on. I was confused. Oh my God, those singles were horrible. 2017 was the year of fear for Fall Out Boy fans everywhere. So, how's the album? Not as bad as the singles, I guess? I don't know. Heck, I'm surprised they actually tweaked this. What was the other version of this? Like seriously. Okay. Let me be actually a reviewer and talk about the good aspects of this. First off, I actually kind of like the lyrics. Don't take that to take that with a grain of salt, please. But Pete Wentz's lyrics have never been special or even interesting. I guess I kind of like the straightforwardness of the lyrics. I mean, it at least brings some kind of interesting tone to Pete's lyrics. Uh, like, yeah. And Patrick does great job on this album. He is a good singer, though production. Oh, we'll get to production. We'll get to production. Um, the the production kind of undermined his voice a bit, but it was still good. It was still good. It was still good. Oh my God. Heaven's Gate, Last of the Real Ones, Church. Those were good. Those were actually good songs. And Andy actually did pretty good drumming for how limited he was. Um, and then Joe, he did a pretty good job, I guess. Look, this things get way worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. The production, it's super compressed. It's super compressed. It's like it's it, it's like if this entire album was ear rape. It's like if Skrillex experienced 20 G's of force and produced music based on that experience. And I know that that came from a line that I used in the text version of this, but I made the script specifically to read it, so I'm using it, okay? Speaking of which, all of my reviews are on Wattpad. Go check them out. Let's start with the obvious one. Young and Menace. Oh my god, I hated Young and Menace when it came out, and I still hate it. There is no redeeming quality to this song. It's incredibly cheaply produced. The pitch shifts just makes me nauseous, and there's something about how they use these sounds, and it just doesn't work. It's something like you would probably hear from Tune Yards if Tune Yards sucked. Or you see where I'm getting at here. Not to mention, though, like I said, I do appreciate the lyrics a bit more than from the rest of the discography of Fall Out Boy, but there are so many cheesy lines and references that, oh my god, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, to say the least. Got Britney Spears, Addams Family, just a whole bunch of stuff. It's Fall Out Boy trying to be relevant, even though they aren't. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. Stay Frosty Royal Milk Tea is an interesting one. I actually liked this when I first heard it. It slowly got worse. First, there's the weird phrasing of these lyrics. Again, I appreciate the lyrics as a whole, but are you smelling that shit? Are you smelling that shit? Are you smelling that shit? Are you smelling? Hold Me Tighter Don't is filler. It's filler. It's filler. It's filler. All the do's and bop-bahs and ha-na-na-nas, ha-na-na-na-na-nas, ha-na-na-na-na-na-nas. All about the nas, na-na-nas. I'm sick of the millennial whoop. I'm sick of it. This album is just doing things to me. And then, Heaven's Gate's pretty good. It's actually not that bad. The production's okay, but oh my god, Heaven's Gate is good. Guys, this is what, as a Fall Out Boy fan, I've been asking for, begging for, an actual soul song from Patrick Stump. Actual vocals shining on the track like I've always wanted them to. Oh my god. And it sucks that this is the album that they do this in. I guess you could say What a Catch Donnie did this before, but my goodness. This is exactly what I've been wanting. It is so bad that this is the album it's on. Church is a straight up Hosier song. I'm not even gonna apologize for that. I mean, it's okay, but it's just Hosier. 4 years later. Sunshine Riptide is a trap song. Yeah, I'm confused as you. And trust me, it is that bad as it seems. Fall Out Boy cannot do trap, and heck, it's barely trap, but when it gets trappy, it's, oh my god, no. And then the feature, Burna Boy does not sound like he wants to be here. Heck, I've actually heard Burna Boy before, and oh my god, heck, I'm not even a fan of him, but he's actually done way more interesting stuff in his own projects than he's ever done here. Like, literally, this entire verse that he spits out on this one song is less energy than like a millisecond in one of his actual tracks. This is coming from just a 2-cent trap artist. How do you make a 2-cent trap artist even more bland than they are before? How does that happen? Wilson's production is weird, bad, and I don't like it. I mean, I get the concept of the lyrics. Again, this was the highlight for the lyrics, in my opinion. But you know, the bad instrumentation, just everything else is bad. It's not no references to Addams Family. I mean, it's a good lyric. It's a good reference to make. But they shove it down your throat. I get it. You won't stop wearing black until they make darker colors. Shut up already. Again, this album just does things to me, I swear. And then Bishop's knife trick ends the whole thing. And guys, it's okay, but at the end of the day, it tries to be bombast, but it's just boring. This album is boring. I don't get, like, like, this album just wears me out. It just wears me out. I don't have anything to say that hasn't already been said, or anything interesting to say about this album, or anything new that I can put onto it that would make it any better than it is. It's just a hard pill to swallow, and knowing that Fall Out Boy can do good stuff. What the fuck was? Knowing that Fall Out Boy can do good stuff. From Under the Cork Tree, Fully Ado, just even Save Rock and Roll. But guys, I don't like Fall Out Boy anymore. It's not fun anymore. Even the fans don't even care about this album. Even the fans don't care about Fall Out Boy anymore right now. Heck, and yes, there are some fans that do actually like this album, and that's okay. I understand, but this is not what I asked for. Maybe like an ounce of what I asked for with Heaven's Gate, but oh my god, the rest of this is just, it's just pure agony. And the more I listen to it, the worse it gets. I originally wanted to give this a 6 out of 10, which would equate to decent. This album now gets a 4. A straight 4. A light 4, maybe even, if you want to get technical. This isn't completely bad as American Beauty, American Psycho, but it just, this album gets a 4, but Fall Out Boy gets a 0, if that makes any goddamn sense. Fall Out Boy have been pandering for years and years and years now. For 5 years, to be exact. And, guys, we're never gonna get another Fully Ado. We're never gonna get another From Under the Cork Tree. We're not even gonna get a Pax Am Days. This is just... Fall Out Boy need to break up. That's all I have to say. Fall Out Boy are done. They're just done. They made some good albums, but I wouldn't care if they just called it quits in 2009. I said it. I mean it. And yeah, Pack Some Days, Save Rock and Roll, they're good. But I wouldn't care if they didn't exist. And that's really all I have to say. I'm Panda West Music Talk. I don't have an outro yet, so goodbye. I hope Fall Out Boy actually learns to make good music. And heck, maybe make some spin-off solo careers. I'm looking at you, Patrick Stump. You're good. Quit pandering with this band. Just leave already.